Morning, ladies and gentlemen. So, we have concluded our chipping season for coffee. So, we prune coffee and then we chip all the prunings. I don't know how many trees we have. I think it's maybe 10,000 plus. We'll see. Could be over-exaggerating, but a lot of trees. So, and what we do is we prune them and let them dry out on the ground a little bit so the leaves fall off. I know chipping dried wood is kind of, not preferred and, dulls blades, but I'll show you the wear and tear on, I would say about 50 hours. I know it's not a lot, but about 50 hours of chipping. So, I mean, you guys saw little videos of me chipping. Nothing big. Didn't want to share too much because it's boring. So yeah, let me open up the chipper and show you guys. All right, ladies and gentlemen. So, got all the bolts out here. Remember, there's a rod here for this forward reverse bar. Oh, yeah. Open her up. Watch the cable or the hoses. And I got this guy loose, just one of those. Oh, yeah. All right, so a lot of dirtiness. But as you guys can see, no PTO. Be careful of your digits. Okay, so this is 50 or 60 hours. I don't know if you guys can see, but let me see if I can find a worse blade. You don't seem too terrible, but you can see a little roughness there. Oh yeah, here's a good one. Hard to see. All right, so let me show you everything else and go from there. All right, so we talked about the blades. They're not doing too bad. I mean, you might be able to see a little bit of dingage right there. The bed knife, however, is pristine. So, I mean, we grab these bunches of branches on the ground. They might carry dirt, which might carry other things. Hopefully not. But yeah, so unfortunately. The in-feed roller looks like it's doing pretty good. I mean, it's got a couple little dings here and there. From what, I don't know. There is quite a bit of space between the sidewall here and the roller. That can be adjusted a little bit. But boy, getting in there, phew, okay. So I took the one last remaining screw down. See if I can do this single-handedly. Oh, there it goes. All right. It's easier without that. Magnets are wonderful. So here we go. All right, we got a nice little belt. X5 BX22 belt, well, whatever. But yeah, the pump looks good. I always spray this stuff down pre-season with fluid film. You guys know fluid film if you've been watching me. So I'm also going to take off this little cover. But everything looks good here. Just a little bit of leakage. You guys can see a little bit of trace leakage down there. So I'm going to clean all this stuff up and pressure wash it. And then fluid film it up again just for storage so it stays nice. And then cover it with a tarp, put it outside somewhere because, I mean, you guys can see the paint. Yeah. No sticky, bueno. Okay, so, yeah, let me get that back cover off and show you. Alrighty, so I have this nice cover taken off. You can see the penta beltage arrangement. So these are also, what are they? BX47 belt, and they seem they're about, even tightness, so that's good. Not much wear there. Okay, so we got a couple of grease points here. We got one up here, one down there, and then one there, all bearing pillow blocks. This pillow block right here seems to shake a little bit because sometimes the drive line is out of arrangement. I have a hydraulic top link, so it can go like this as well as going up and down. Trying to keep it as parallel input-output shaft as possible is always key, but you can't always. So watch your PTO for severe shaking and rectify that immediately. I can take out stuff really quickly. So yeah, I'm gonna clean everything up. Oops, sorry. This guy was loose before. He stayed steady, and we got even tension. So I'm going to clean everything up. And yeah, so I'll come back after I get this whole sucker cleaned up. Alrighty, so we got this thing sitting alone. Be careful when you open this when it's just sitting there like that. This should be good. So yeah, I'm also going to clean the tractor. 2-for-1 deal there. Go from there. I'm going to get this guy there. So it drains when I shoot in there. Don't want to have any leakages. But yeah, as you guys can see, this also gets all over the tractor inside the window trim. I'm going to take this guy off because always in the way. So yeah, just a little quick time lapse of the tractor and the cleaning and all that stuff. We'll come back after. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're clean. As you guys can see, everything's clean, including the blades. And you know what I'm going to do with it? Fluid film it. So we got a few moving parts here and there, and we're going to lube all that up with fluid film, the bearings with grease, and I'm going to coat the blades so they don't rust and lose an edge. So yeah, just gonna preserve it and put it away again until further use or notice, whatever. All right, quick and simple cleanup. All right, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like, comment, subscribe, and aloha. Thanks for watching.